I wanted to create this memorial not only to commemorate all the victims and those that were affected by the Guatemalan genocide, but also because this genocide is largely unknown or unrecognized in several aspects. For instance, within Guatemala itself, there is no large-scale or public memorial to the genocide. For this reason, I think it's important to place the memorial within Guatemala itself as not only a first step in the healing process, but also a reaffirmation of the whole world's recognition of the horrors that the Mayan population had to go through. The intended audience would thus be the Guatemalan public and also tourists, especially Americans who could stand to learn more about our nation's involvement in that genocide and our past government's support of the repressive governments that actually carried out this killing and terror. I would hope that this memorial would, first of all, help to start a dialogue about what the indigenous population went through, what they're going through today, and how these two are tied together. But also to link the different members of Guatemalan society and global society in a really reflective moment and in a place where they could appropriately honor the dead and ponder what could have led to such a horrible episode in Guatemalan history. As you can see, the memorial itself would be constructed out of shiny black rock reminiscent of obsidian, which is abundant in the region. The memorial itself takes the shape of an inverted pyramid as a sort of homage to the rich history and cultural tradition of the Mayan people in the region. The pyramid has 13 steps in accordance with the Mayan worldview. The bottom 9 levels refer to the belief in the 9 levels of the underworld, Shibala, and the top 4 include the 3 levels of heaven and the level of our earth where humans live. A visitor would approach the memorial and see that it is sort of a recess in the ground, so when they come to the memorial, they would be standing at the top level and looking down towards the memorial fire at the bottom, at the 13th level. And thus they would be able to climb down the 13 steps until they reached the memorial fire and also the entrance to the museum and the documentation center. The 4 pillars stand for the 4 cardinal points on the compass, north, south, east, and west, which are important in Mayan mythology, and also are a reference to the 4 elements, earth, wind, water, and fire. The pillars would house photos and other information that would comprise the Memorial Museum's permanent installation exhibition, which could be seen by any visitor who wished to do so. Furthermore, the faces of the pillars that are facing the memorial fire would be inscribed with the names of villages, communities, and tribes that were affected in some way or another by the genocide.